you're in the right place if you're sick of settling, playing small, and sacrificing yourself, all for the wrong men. In this video, I'm going to share the ultimate solution to this problem and tips to get you started. My name is Emilia Nagy, and I'm a leader, priestess, mystic, visionary woman who is here to take a stand for conscious and successful women in love. Yes! I'm the founder of Worthy of Love, the Sacred Partnership Summit, and the Sacred Partnership Love movement. I stand for conscious women all over the world who want to claim their feminine power and call in deep, sacred love with a masculine counterpart. You can call him your soulmate or your twin flame, whatever you call it, it is about sacred love. I live in San Diego with my soulmate and twin flame, Emil. Yes, it is Emil and Emilia, and our 4-year-old daughter, Alessandra, and our wiggly Rottweiler, Bernie. We are happily, not perfectly, happily married. And the power of our sacred union flows into all areas of our shared life. By supporting one another, we've created love, success, and freedom. We travel for months of the year. We both run our own businesses that are successful. We own our home. We live a peaceful and exciting life. And I got to be a mom to the most amazing girl. My relationship allows me to step into being a holy divine presence on the planet as a healer, mystic, teacher, and leader, taking a stand for sacred soulmate love. I'm truly blessed and I'm so grateful. Soulful goddess woman, if this sounds good, I want that for you. A sacred love with an amazing man that stands with you as you flourish into the most empowered version of you. This man embodies the divine masculine and shows up powerfully, lovingly, and with incredible, priceless gifts for the goddess that you are. Your part in this is simply to let him. Let him find you, let him meet you where you are, let him contribute to you. Stand in your power and receive gracefully from him. Allow him to be your hero. Allow him to love you. I'm so blessed to have this now. But it wasn't always this way. 10 years ago, I was caught up in a cycle of repeatedly dating the wrong men, settling for dead-end relationships, playing small in love, and wasting my life trying to fix broken men. I was caught in a cycle of perfectionism and endless proving, and my clock was ticking, and I was getting desperate, losing hope, and even losing my life wish. My strategy of playing small, sacrificing, and dating with a mindset of scarcity was going nowhere fast, and my health was also failing. I had so much trauma to release from my childhood. I was living in the masculine push, push, push paradigm, and I was suffering. I had depression, anxiety, adrenal fatigue, insomnia, migraines, and I was caught in a paradigm of narcissistic abuse. I had no idea that that's what it was or how to get out. I had a 6-figure business, but I was lonely, desperate, and unfulfilled. I started to think my time to have children was up. Now I thank God I didn't have any kids with those narcissists I dated, or I would be propagating the same generational cycle that I was raised in. My turning point came when one day I was fighting with my boyfriend. He was watching porn and smoking weed in our home when I had asked him repeatedly not to do that. And he was giving me the silent treatment for days because I wouldn't have sex with him in the moment that he wanted. And in that moment, I realized that I would never be a force for good or love or peace in the world if I remained here. It took every ounce of my power to leave. It was a familiar pain, but I did leave. And I started therapy, coaching, and through years of inner work and well over 500 dates and over $30,000, because every master was once a disaster, I finally figured it out, thank God. I broke the cycle of servitude and settling, accepting less and playing small. And I know my daughter has an example of a loving, thriving partnership in her parents with an empowered mom to nourish her. Yes! So that brings me to what I want to share with you today. Finding love, being successful at love, especially as an empath, finding partnership, it's a result of healing first and foremost. Healing takes courage and community, and none of us can do it alone. We need to have the courage to decide to overstep the patriarchal paradigm of settling, sacrificing, and staying small. Sacred partnership is not for wimps. It's what we step into when we're willing to be whole, powerful, and free. Notice I didn't say perfect. I said willing. You can only create sacred partnership when you stand in your divine feminine potency as an empowered empath. You can only stand in the fullness of your power when you are healed and whole. And you can only be healed and whole when you allow for the divine union of masculine and feminine within you. You can only allow for that union when you understand the value and power of both feminine and masculine energy. They work together, they play, they complement. One isn't better than the other. The cultural paradigm of adversity between the sexes isn't true. They're both an equal part of the sacred union that is our birthright. You can attract that man when you fully own and occupy your power as a woman on this amazing planet at this pivotal time. You can occupy your polarity, your femininity, when you learn balance. You can be in balance when you allow yourself to be vulnerable. And miraculously, vulnerability both heals and attracts us, our divine partner. Isn't that amazing? I want to end with a poem by Hafiz. This place where you are right now, God circled on a map for you. You have an important part to play in healing divine masculine and feminine relationship and embodying sacred love on the planet now. And finally, I love you more than is logical or appropriate, as Glennon Doyle says. Why do I love you? I don't know, because it's not logical. So leave me a comment. Why are you passionate about finding your soulmate and cultivating sacred union on earth today? Mwah! Thank you, and I'll see you soon. I can feel it.